What is up, everybody? Hello, how's it going? Dude, can you believe that this month is already over? That means we are 1 month into 2023, and that means there's only like 11 more months till Christmas. Just letting you know, just saying that, just putting it out there. But yeah, it's been a good month. This week has been kind of like crazy. I got like a little head cold I'm getting over with, but yeah, all good, all ready to go. Let me fix you guys here a little bit. I gotta just jump on the trend and kind of just, you know, put my 2 cents in to see, to let you guys know what my most anticipated books are for 2023. All right, so let's just jump into it. I just went on Goodreads and I clicked on the anticipated reads for this year, and I just read, you know, through some that caught my eye and that I'm actually kind of excited to watch out for. So I picked 5 from there, and I just wanted to share them with you and see if you guys are excited about these as well, your thoughts on it. Are you guys gonna get them? they're on my list, and they will be on my Amazon wish list after this video. So the first one that I saw, the book is called What Happened to Ruthie Ramirez. It's by Claire Jimenez, and it is, the synopsis is basically says it's a Puerto Rican family in Staten Island to discover their long missing sister is potentially alive and cast on a reality TV show and set out to bring her home. Early reviews are calling the story poignant and hilarious with dashes of mystery and intrigue. And this book comes out on March 7th. And again, it's called What Happened to Ruthie Ramirez, and it's by Claire Jimenez. The next book that I am excited for after reading what these are about is called The Half Moon by Mary Beth Keane. And it says, Mary Beth Keane, I've never read any of her books, but it says she returns to the shelves with a carefully observed profile of a marriage in peril. Bar owner Malcolm and lawyer Jess are running out of time for having a child, for planning a future. Keane's story charts one fateful week when a secret is revealed, a massive blizzard descends, and everything changes for regulars in the beloved Half Moon Bar. This sounds really cool, interesting. This one comes out on May 2nd. The next book that was on here, and this one came out January 10th, and it's called All the Dangerous Things. So this one's by Stacey Willingham. All the Dangerous Things. Isabel Drake hasn't slept in a year. Aside from strange blackouts, she's been in a state of severe insomnia since her toddler was stolen from his crib in the middle of the night. As the case turns cold, Isabel turns to a shady true crime podcaster for help. That's when things really get dark in this tense thriller. The fact that she turned to a true crime podcaster, I love listening to true crime podcasts in general. Podcasts are just the thing right now, right? So the fact that she turns to someone, a podcaster, for help to find her son, I'm like, I gotta read this. The next one that I'm super excited for is The Final Offer by Lauren Asher. I don't know if any of you read the fine print and terms and conditions. Amazing books. They're kind of like on the lines of like, it's like a mock Disneyland. The family owns Disneyland, and it's like these brothers, and like the fine print is about one brother. And then, okay, so book 1 is called The Fine Print, and the fine print is about Rowan and Zara, and Rowan is one of the brothers, and it's about their story. And like I don't want to give too much because these are, I'll probably do, after I read the 3rd book, I'll do like a whole, you know, recap of all 3 books together. So book 1 is a fine print, book 2 is terms and conditions, and this one is about Declan and Iris. This one, I think right now, has been my favorite. Are the stories a little similar? Yes, I've heard that before, but it doesn't matter. I still like them, and I'm still going to read the 3rd book. So the 3rd book comes out, I think, January 31st, the last day of the month, which is Tuesday, the day before we leave for my wedding. Our wedding we're getting married in Rocky Point, Mexico. So we leave Wednesday, and the wedding's on Friday. So best believe I will be at Best Buy. Oh my god, at Barnes and Noble to go get that book before I leave, and I will be starting to read that out there, maybe if I have time. And the last book I have on here, book 5 for me, that I am excited for the anticipated releases of 2023, is called Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey. I've never read a Tessa Bailey book, heard really good reviews on her books in general, so I'm excited to be excited for this book. A new book promises additional fine artwork in this general direction. Tightly wound college professor Julian Voss has taken a sabbatical to write his novel at the ancestral family vineyards, but it turns out that a whole old high school flame, Haley Welch, is a serious distraction. Old high school flames? Okay, this totally falls into mine and my fiance's story. I'm just gonna tell this real quick because this, as I was reading this, I'm like, oh my god, that's like me and him. My fiance and I met when we were in high school. I was a freshman, he was a junior. We had mutual friends. And I can swear to you, to this day, I still don't remember exactly like when we met or how we met. I just know that we were like same place, same time. And it really, to be honest, like I had a lot of friends that came over my house. So like people came to my house all the time, and he ended up coming with mutual friends. So I remember we didn't meet at school, but it was during that high school time. And long story short, like, years go by, we would like run to I switched schools after my freshman year, and like throughout the years, like we kind of just ran into each other, like baseball games, spring training, stuff like that, weird places, like, and it was just more like, oh my gosh, hey, how are you doing? Not like, never hung out, never exchanged numbers, didn't even exchange numbers back then, but he always he always had like a thing for me, and he was still friends with my cousin, one of my cousins, and I found out later when we reconnected like 3 years ago that he would constantly ask my cousin like, hey, what's up with your cousin Malia and whatever. And at the time I was, you know, involved with my kid's dad and like whatever, and so my cousin would just respond to him like, oh man, shut up, whatever, blah blah blah. So fast forward to 2020, and he finds me on social media, and that's the end of our story, and that's where our story begins. We reconnected, we started talking, and we are now getting married next week. So let's talk about old flames, old high school flames, right? But that's my top 5 books that I am excited for to be released, and they seem to be all the beginning of the year. Well, except the one in May. The half moon comes in May. But yeah, I'm so excited for those, and I'm super excited to review them with you. The one that I'm really excited for is The Final Offer, because I really enjoyed the what do they call these? The Dreamland Billionaires series. So yeah, look for a video on those books, and I will talk to you later. Have a good night.